Computers scare me. I'm old.
Normal people scare me.
Yeah.
Normies?
No.
No.
Rocco is so not basic.
He's elite. Dude.
I'm complicated.
What's the opposite of basic?
Whoa.
Complicated.
If you're like a normie, you're like basic and like, your bitch ass is always like playing catch up. But if you're woke, that's right there. That's the face.
No, woke is something different.
No.
I don't think that's the face of woke.
I think it is.
I disagree.
Woke is being aware of, social injustices that are not portrayed in mainstream
Dude, he's
culture.
doing his part.
Welcome.
What are you talking about?
Welcome.
Basic is something different.
Not in my eyes. It's like positive and negative, yin and yang.
Yeah, like Random Ortiz put woke normie. You can be a woke normie.
No, not in my book.
Yeah.
I won't let you in.
How about woke cummies? I've had those.
Daddy gave me some.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. What?
Nice.
You know, like said, I didn't like that.
See, you know what it is, Rocco?
What?
These guys aren't Rick and Morty fans.
Nice. Nailed it.
We're not a Ricky Morton fan.
Hey,
We're not Ricky Morty fans.
Yo,
This guy's
I
got
love
the name
Ricky
of
Morton.
Rick and Morty with Ricky Martin.
That's not the name of the show, Ricky Morty fan?
Ricky
Ricky
Morty.
Morty. Hosted by Billy Barty.
Billy Barty's still alive.
Have you been hearing all this shit about? No, Billy Barty's dead.
The old-
Jesus Christ.
Long gone.
Hey, have you been hearing all this shit about the Rick and Morty sauce?
Yeah.
The latest?
Yeah.
Szechuan?
So McDonald's said they were going to get it. You know, they did a limited giveaway before. And then they said, guess what? We're going to have it at certain
Can you
locations.
do me a favor
Yeah.
and explain this joke to me from the beginning? Because I don't understand.
Ooh,
So-
normie
We're
alert.
not going
Yeah.
I guess they made
woke
some.
normie.
I guess they made some reference in the show about that in the late '90s there was a Szechuan sauce that.
Is this real?
This is real.
Did it happen?
When they were promoting Mulan,
oh,
they had a special sauce
Okay.
that they never had again, and they made some reference in the show about having that again, or
Okay.
something like that.
That's
Anyway.
what put it on,
Okay,
that's
I'm caught up to
that
speed, thank
stupid
you.
show put it on the pop culture
Okay.
Yeah.
wavelength.
So
Got
then
it.
they did a giveaway where McDonald's gave it away.
I saw
It's not
that.
a stupid
Well,
show.
now they say, certain locations are going to have the sauce in store. So those locations got like 20 packets of it.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh. That's a problem.
Which
Can you buy the sauce by
I
itself?
don't
No.
get these fucking companies.
Like Nike
Why
and
they do that?
Burrito and
I get it.
Pepsi.
And Pepsi.
Fucking
Yeah.
dollars. That's why they do it.
No. I'm saying the opposite. They have 100,000 people at their door and they made 20.
They
Yeah.
could sell it. They're not.
And then what happens is 20 people get it, and then you have 99,000 people that go, fuck McDonald's.
You know what?
Fucking piece of
And
shit company. It's
they
like,
already went through the
how-
trouble of making the sauce, so that's not the expense.
Yeah.
Just put. Yeah, that's good.
Because
But
it's
the-
about marketing.
but-
it's
but-
not about selling Szechuan
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah.
Oh,
But-
the rage.
But it all
is
turns
more-
negative.
Any
But
publicity is
here,
good publicity.
the negative rage publicity is
Yeah.
a bigger storm than everyone was happy with their Szechuan sauce, and next week we went on to
Yeah.
do whatever.
Because I still know people who, like, don't want to buy Reebok because they couldn't get the fucking alien Reebok.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're going to make the Reeboks from aliens. Okay, yeah, we made 30 pairs. What the fuck? Yeah, they're gone. Okay, fuck you.
Oh.
And people don't have a good opinion of the. So, like, did that marketing work? I mean, I guess people were talking
Once
about
you
it.
get the Szechuan sauce, you're done with McDonald's. You got the sauce. If you don't get the sauce,
No.
every
Try the
once in a while
sauce.
you're thinking about McDonald's. You're thinking about that sauce you didn't
I disagree with that.
You're checking in on McDonald's.
No.
Are they bringing the sauce back?
No,
it perpetuates
when
it.
Pepsi fucked up the Back to the Future thing,
Yeah.
I purposely avoid Pepsi.
Well, guess what, buddy? You're talking about Pepsi right fucking
Oh.
now.
Not Coke.
Years later.
Not Coke.
You're talking about Pepsi on the podcast, and that's
okay,
exposure
but not
for them.
positively.
There are millions of people watching this right now.
It's
They've
the
done
same.
studies. It doesn't matter if it's positive. The fact that you're talking about Pepsi
Okay.
is raising
so,
the awareness.
so
of
if I
Pepsi.
say
NES
Pepsi tastes like
Classic.
shit every week,
yes,
it's
you're
I
still.
disagree.
It's not as good as Kickapoo.
You're still talking
for
about
sure.
Pepsi, and somebody out there is gonna be like, you know what? He might not like Pepsi, but I'm gonna go for a Pepsi this week.
Because you were
It
talking about it.
perpetuates
it.
But they
in the
lit Michael
brain.
Jackson's hair on
But-
fire, Derek.
That's true, they did.
And that perpetuates
Saw
it,
that
too.
video.
Fuck.
That was fucking crazy.
Oh, you watched
I
it?
hadn't seen it, but I put it in the podcast. His hair was on fire for a long time.
Yeah.
And when he they finally get the stuff off him, you see like a bald spot where it like singed and burnt his hair off.
Yeah,
it was
dude.
fucking crazy.
Who got him hooked on pain pills?
Yeah, dude, that was crazy. I don't watch Rick and Morty. I didn't like.
It's
whatever.
not a bad show.
This guy's a hipster. You know.
That's what I've heard.
Do you remember?
It's not a bad show, and I hear it's a very Back to the Future-esque, which I kind of can see just by looking at the art.
Oh, I guess Doc and Marty.
Yeah.
Oh, it is
that's how it
Doc and Marty.
started.
I didn't even put that together.
No.
I've only seen like
thought I was
season
crazy.
1.
They couldn't get the rights to Doc and Marty, so they just changed it to Rick
Yeah, but
and
the
Morty.
Doc is not like a drunk asshole.
Parody.
I get it. I get that's what it was based off of now.
But man, the fans of this.
Well, do you remember when this
show
happened
or
with South
something.
Park?
What?
No.
happened with South Park?
Like when we were younger and South Park was like the coolest thing we found on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
And then about, I don't know, 4 months into it, it was like
T-shirts.
South Park merchandise on 7-Eleven impulse counters.
yeah.
And just like everyone and their mother was way into it. And it was like, oh, fuck, this is annoying.
I wish I still had my South Park shirts from 7th grade because those would be fucking cool now.
Yeah.
I had a tie-dye shirt
You can't
with
even
Cartman
get those
on
anymore.
it, and it said it's all a bunch of tree-hugging hippie bullshit, but shit was sincere.
Wow.
I had a shirt that said, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny."
Oh, I had that shirt too.
I remember going through a very similar phase with South Park as I feel with Rick and
I accepted
You got it
guys.
right.
Rick and Morty now.
So I
You know,
fucking got
where I hated South Park for a long time because I went right as it came out. I went on a Washington D.C. trip, and every fucking dumbass kid on this trip had a "They Killed Kenny" shirt, and it was like,
Yeah, that was me.
yeah, they killed him. Funny, you know, it was like not interesting to me.
Yeah.
And so I never watched it, honestly. And it wasn't until like I never watched South Park until like season 8. I mean, it was like by that point
It
I wasn't
calmed
hearing
down.
that anymore,
Right.
and it was like,
But-
oh, that was some funny episodes.
You know, I feel like it's the same fan base as like Napoleon Dynamite, where like that
Yeah.
movie is
Yeah.
not a bad movie. I
Yeah,
like that movie,
totally.
but for a while I had to stay the fuck away from it because it was too much.
It becomes a cultural thing that kind of no one asked for. You know, it's like,
Yeah, and I just feel like everyone's so like they latch onto it so hard and won't let go. It's like, man, dude, it's just fucking sauce.
Yeah.
Let it go. Who cares? Relax.
yeah,
That guy too, like Dan Harmon made that show.
yeah.
Am I right on that?
Mhm.
I feel like that dude's got so much fire under him right now because of how hot Rick and Morty is that he's getting all kinds of other projects like this Harmon Quest,
Yeah.
Living La Vida Loca.
all kinds of shit. And yeah, I like see this giant expansion, and I'm like, I don't really like this guy's humor that much. I don't know.
Seth MacFarlane syndrome.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly that same thing. Whereas, like, I don't necessarily hate Family Guy, but I was super annoyed with just how much Family Guy, everything, Cleveland Show, then like American Dad, and then everything on Cartoon Network is from this one fucking guy, Seth MacFarlane. Like, okay, I don't want to go see your shitty movies. Like, what was his Netflix?
We used to show now called Orville, the Orville.
I don't know.
Is that the Star Trek parody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like just very similar thing is happening with like where it happened with South Park, which is a good, Matt and Trey do great work.
Yeah.
I'm sure this guy Dan Harmon does great work, but like, wow, it got popular fast.
Yeah.
There's a new. I'm changing this topic, so I'm gonna keep.
Oh,
going.
yeah.